4 weeks postpartum, you have no idea what this body can do.
Hi guys, welcome back to Church of Stories. This is Ashanti's interview with ET Online. Ashanti says she feels so amazing. Her baby came right on time. Kareem Kenkaide Haynes is a baby boy. Woo, 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 woo. And can you imagine, Ashanti is still looking so gorgeous, so pretty. And I love the way she's handling motherhood. She's handling like a pro. She sounded so good, so nice. I enjoyed this interview, and I also hope you enjoyed this interview. The interview was so smooth. Ashanti is an OG, and she's a queen. She's handling it very well. Congratulations, Ashanti and Nelly, and I wish you all the best. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and continue to tune into Church of Stories for more stories of Ashanti and Nelly and our baby Kareem.
Wrapped around his finger, so it's an incredible feeling.
First things first, I just got to extend a massive congratulations to you. You're officially a mom. You have welcomed your baby into the world. I got to know all the details, Ashanti. When did this little baby arrive?
He arrived July 18th. So we are actually celebrating. We just celebrated his 1 month birthday, and I had a bunch of family and friends and 3 cakes, and it was hilarious. But
3 cakes because you only know how to do it big and fabulous.
Exactly.
So, how's everything going?
Oh my God, amazing! I just have to say this off the start. I feel like an amazing mom right now because I'm running on time. He's fed, changed, in the car, sleeping, and we are on time. I am so freaking happy.
Let's go. I had 0 doubts that you were going to be an absolute superhero of a mom. What is the name? What was the inspiration behind the name?
Well, his name is Kareem Kenkaide Haynes, and his dad named him with a lot of pride. We were going back and forth for a long time on his name, and he was very adamant. He was like, "This is what I want. I love this." And I thought it was just so amazing and so thoughtful and so sweet because Kincaid is my dad's name. And obviously my dad has only girls, So Nelly was just like, I think that would be really, really dope, and this was all his idea. So
that is so special. Can I ask about Kareem? Where did that come from?
So Kareem, it means like generous, kind, noble, dignified, bountiful, and just having dignity. So I was like, oh, that's so cute.
That's so perfect. It is a royal name fit for a royal baby. Now, Ashanti, I want to ask you because I know that you're a superhero, but I have to imagine giving birth is probably like no experience we've ever known before. So what was your labor and birth like? And what was it like when you got to hold Kareem for the very first time?
Oh my God, it was such an amazing, incredible feeling and experience. He actually came a little early.
Okay, he was ready.
A little early, and Dad had to fly in last minute, which was awesome.
Did he make it on time?
He did. He made it well before time, which was
good.
Incredible. And, just having all of us in the delivery room and seeing his face for the first time, like I cried. It was just so emotional and spiritual at the same time. Just, kind of having a vision of this moment for so long. Obviously, I always wanted children. I always wanted to get married. I didn't know that I was going to spin the block and be with my ex from a long time ago. But just all of these emotions happening at one time, just knowing that this is your person, this is your purpose, this is what it's supposed to be. And the 3 of us together, just when we were all able to hold each other, it was like such an electrifying feeling. And it just validated all of that, So it was very emotional and spiritual, to say the least.
Is he resembling you more or is he resembling Nelly more?
You know what's so funny? So in the beginning, he was definitely resembling Nelly more. But now, oh my gosh, he's my twin.
I gotta see a side by side.
Oh, I did one. Trust me. I looked at some of my baby pictures and
really?
I'm like, oh my gosh, he's like My twin, it's so crazy. And we kind of had like a little bet going on, like my family and his family, like his cousins. And they were like, nah, he's going to look like man. Like his family calls him man. So then he's like, nah, he's going to look like, I'm like, no, the Douglas genes, they're strong. They're like, nah, the Haynes genes.
Listen, one thing I'm going to tell you, I'm not arguing with the Douglas genes. They're gorgeous. They're lookers. They're very strong. I know Kareem is only a month old, but are you seeing glimmers or hints of your personality or Nelly's personality?
Oh, absolutely. And I have to say, he still looks like his dad, but he just looks a little bit more like me. We'll say that.
Right.
He definitely still has
changes.
features of daddy.
Yes.
He definitely still has daddy features. But he has mannerisms and personality from both of us. What I will say is he sleeps exactly like his dad, which is hilarious. Like for him to be so young and to like, he sleeps like on his side and he folds his hands. And he
like
already knows how to get on his side. And his dad sleeps exactly the same way. So sometimes he'll have like one hand under his ear, you know, like if you're on your side.
You mentioned the word sleep. I got to know, how are you doing? Are you getting any sleep?
You know what? It's not bad. It's really not bad. Me being used to traveling so much, being up at 4 a.m., catching a flight, doing a show, doing sound check, coming back, going to the airport. You know, I'm kind of used to like those wee hours. But what I will say is I have an amazing support system and team. You know, dad has been awesome. Mom has been amazing. Nanny Bree, my cousin, which is my nanny, she's been awesome. Like the whole family comes over, and like my aunt Mimi sat with him till like midnight. One night I fell asleep. It's just really amazing to have an incredible support system.
Yeah, they say it takes a village, babe.
It absolutely does.
So you are 1 month into motherhood. How has this experience changed you, Ashanti?
It changed me to the extent that I am no longer in charge.
Well, you're not the boss
my
anymore.
My son definitely dictates everything, you know, like he is priority over all. And just a feeling of having protection and like being selfless and feeling like I don't care what it will take, what it will do, what I have to do. I'm just going to give everything and my all to my son. Like he's first, regardless of anything, you know? And it's just an immense feeling. Like when I look in his eyes or, you know, when I pick him up and I kiss him, it's just this overwhelming feeling of love and admiration and like giving. And like, you know, like this little boy has my entire soul wrapped around his finger, you know? So it's an incredible feeling.
You know, you give me tingles on my arms, like my goosebumps on my arms, hearing you talk about how motherhood is so magical. I do need to know though, Ashanti, because I know you are the queen of keeping it real. What has been the wildest parenting moment that you and Nelly have experienced so far with this newborn?
The wildest experience. Well, we both are amazed at how strong he is and how he lifts his head up. Like he was sitting with his dad the other day and they were just sitting watching TV and he completely sat up, like his body, he lifted his body up. And
1 month
his dad
in?
was like, yo, did you see that?
1 month in and he's got muscles. We love it.
And yeah, and this was before the 1 month mark. I have to be honest. This was a little well before the 1 month mark.
Listen,
So
we knew this baby would be impressive.
Absolutely.
We talked a lot when we were in Miami together, and you said you already know that Nelly is a tremendous father to the children that he's already raised. To see your man, your husband, with this newborn, what has that experience been like?
Honestly, it's really hard to describe in words. I remember just one night in the hospital, I was up for like 3 hours. I don't know, it was like 5:30 and I had been up nursing and it was like a long, super long night. And by the way, we call him KK. So KK was crying a little bit. So he was crying and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, so what am I going to pacify? We're going to nurse again. I can't, walk around too much, but I definitely was up walking around. And Daddy comes in and he's like, all right, give him to me. And I swear he just starts singing. He sits down and he's singing and he's cradling him. And I'm like, I just tried everything. And Daddy comes in, singing, and then now he's smiling and quiet. I'm just like, oh my God. But it was such an amazing, incredible feeling. I was a tight bit jealous at that moment. But it was incredible to watch, just how confident and how gentle and how soothing he is with his son. It was just an amazing, incredible feeling.
I mean, you mentioned that Nelly is singing to your little one. I got to know what songs. Are we doing Ashanti catalog? Are we doing Nelly catalog?
Nah, he was doing Daddy catalog. I don't even know what that song was. That was improv.
Cute. So cute. What a beautiful blessing. This chapter of life is incredible. And, not only are you proudly wearing your mom hat and your wife hat, you also got that businesswoman hat. It never, ever comes off. I know you, Ashanti. You have partnered with Freedom Mom. So I'm curious, how are the Freedom Mom products helping you now that you're postpartum?
Oh my gosh. I mean, the products are awesome. There's the baby products, the products for him that I'm using. But the things that I fell in love with the most are like the little boy shorts. I love the little boys because, after birth and all of that, there's still a little bit of the tummy there. Let's just say we're not hitting the red carpet right after giving birth. You know what I mean? Going in and out of the bathroom is not a wonderful experience after birth. So it's really cool, to have something cozy and comfortable and, helping your body as well.
Now that you are a mom, so many moms are going to look to you for encouragement and inspiration. What is it that you want to share with new moms about the fourth trimester and how to keep it real while you're juggling so much at one time?
I would say follow your gut instinct. Keep strong no matter what the obstacles bring. Your child absolutely feels your energy, and make sure that the baby just feels secure and safe. And you have to have space for you as well. You know what I mean? Like, don't get too lost into the world of the baby. You have to have time and space for your mental as well. I mean, look, I'm super brand new, so I'm not trying to be, give the golden advice one. I'm not trying to be all that, but for me, I think that's it's really important to create a balance.
What is it that you do for yourself to give yourself a break, disconnect, take time for Ashanti? Is there something that you've loved doing to kind of take 5 for yourself?
A nap.
A nap. Spoken like a true new mom. She's just grateful for a few moments of rest.